with the first lesson, which is Les Salutations, which is where we're going to learn the French greetings. Now, this lesson is going to help you to speak, to make new friends, to speak in French, of course. And I will be teaching you not only the words, the correct pronunciation, but also the combination of letters, which would help you to understand the pronunciation of the French words in the right way. So, let's start. All right, so the first word I will be doing is Les Salutations, which is also the title of this module. Les Salutations. Let's break this word in parts and understand its correct pronunciation. The first word is les, L-E-S, les. Now, this is a pattern. When you put L-E-S together, it is to be pronounced as les. That means ES is going to be silent. S is going to be silent. L-E-S, les. Now, if L-E-S is les, then according to you, you tell me, what will be D-E-S? They. Very good. What about T-E-S? They. Wonderful. T-E-S is going to be they. Remember, in French, we do not have the harsh sounds. T, th, d. They become very soft. T, th, d. They. They. What will be M-E-S? May. Very nice. So, this is the pattern. This is the pronunciation of the first word, which is les. The translation, the. It's an article, the. Les. The next is salutation. Let's break this and understand the pronunciation. S-A. Sa. The pronunciation of the letter A is A. Sa. I put it together. Sa. Sa. U is to be pronounced as U. 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 It's not going to be U. It's going to be U. U. And when you put it with L, it becomes Lu. Lu. Sa-lu. Salut. Put it together. Salut. Now, A you have already done. So, what will be T-A together? It's going to be saluta. Saluta. Simple. Saluta. And T-I-O-N-S is going to be sillon. Together. Sillon. Together, we're going to make the pronunciation now. Salutation. 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 My S is going to be silent. And when I'm saying salutation, it's a bit of nasal sound. Salutation. On is the sound. Salutation. Let's do it together once again, and you are going to repeat after me. Les salutations. Les salutations. The meaning of this word is the greetings. Les salutations. Okay? Alright, so this was the title of the lesson. We are yet to start with our lesson. Let's start with the first word and the first salutation, which is going to be of great help to you people. I mean, imagine going to France or any francophone country and not using this word. How is that possible? So let's start with the first word of salutation, which is bonjour. Bonjour. Let's do it and understand the pronunciation. Now, I'm going to break this word in two parts. B-O-N is to be pronounced as B-O-N is to be pronounced as bon. My N is going to be silent. Bon. Bon. Remember, my on sound is a bit of nasal sound. Bon. 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 Je. Now, this je in French is a bit tricky. I'll give you the exact pronunciation, or I'll help you how to achieve this je. It's very close to the English word pleasure or measure. That je is what I want you to achieve. That is what I want you to use here. Bonjour, bonjour, je, bonjour, bonjour. OU is to be pronounced as ou. Simple. Ou. Ou. Bonjour. Bonjour. My R is going to be very, very mild. It's going to be very light towards the end. The pronunciation is not going to be too harsh, but I'm trying to pronounce it from my throat here. Bonjour. 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 Bonjour, which means hello or good morning. Now, where do we use this expression? We can very well use this expression at any time of the day. We can use it in the morning. We can use it in the afternoon. We can also use it in the evening. We can use it with our boss. We can also use it with our family members. I can go to my teacher and say bonjour. I can go to my friend and say bonjour. So this is the word that you must remember. And do not forget to greet somebody with this word bonjour. Of course, with a smile on your face. So this was bonjour, bonjour. We have other ways also to greet people. Let's move on to the next salutation that we have, which is salut, salut, salut. You already know the pronunciation. I don't think I need to break it down for you people. Let's understand the pronunciation. We have already done that the sound of A is A. A. And when I put my S along with it, it becomes sa. Sa. You. We have already done. U. U. Salut. 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 My T is going to be silent. So usually in French words, we pronounce the words till the last vowels. Which all vowels do we have? We have A, E, I, O, and sometimes H. Now, why I'm saying sometimes? Because H is usually silent in French. And when it is silent, it usually comes along with a vowel. Either you will find H-A together or you will find H-E together. So there has to be a vowel. So when H is silent, automatically the next word, the next vowel will be considered as vowel, of course. So here we are going to pronounce till U and T is going to be silent. Only the words that end with C, L, F, R are to be pronounced till the last word, till the last letter. For example, the previous word we did, bonjour. Bonjour, I'm pronouncing till R. Bonjour. Bonjour. And this one is salut. Salut. Now, what does this mean? Salut means hi or bye. Super informal. For example, if you are talking to your friends, you're talking to your family members, you can very well use this word to greet a person. Even when you are taking the leave, you can say bye and you can just simply say salut to your family members or to your friends. Remember not to use this word at your workplace because you may get fired for this. Alright, so far we have done two most important salutations, French salutations. This one is going to be the next one, the third one. Again, very, very important, which is bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. Now, you will be learning a lot in this word. This means good afternoon. Bon après-midi. Let's understand the pronunciation of this word. B-O-N, we have already done this word. B-O-N. Bon. Bon. Again, coming from nasal, it's a nasal sound. Bon. N is silent for now. Bon. Bon. We have already done the pronunciation of the alphabet A, which is A, A, Ap, 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 and E has an accent on it. You can see this accent. It looks like this. And the name of this accent is accent grave. Accent grave. And the pronunciation of this accent is E. E. Like in the word lesson, le, e. That sound is what we need. E. So if I put it on the alphabet E, it creates the sound of E. E. Let's put it together. A, P, re. Apere. Apere. My S is going to be silent. Apere. après, après. The pronunciation of the alphabet I is E. Just like the English alphabet, E. That's the sound. So if I put M with I, me, and D with I, D. Softer, D. D. Midi. Midi, midi. Let's put all these things together. Bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. Repeat after me. Bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. But there is a problem. Now, French people like to have a rhythm in the language. Their language is very rhythmic. So they don't like to take a lot of pauses. What do? They always try to connect the words together. So whenever you see any word that starts with a vowel, like here we have après, it starts with the alphabet A, which is a vowel of course. It will connect with the last word's last letter. And we create a liaison. We create a connection between the two words. For example, here I will be pronouncing it as bon après-midi. I need to merge the two words together. Bon après-midi. Bon après-midi, that means good afternoon. Bon après-midi. And this connection that I'm creating between the two words, where the second word starts with a vowel and the first word has a consonant letter ending. When you connect these two words together, it creates a liaison. Liaison, liaison, which is creating a connection between two. Now, when I read it like this, when I say bon après-midi, it just flows very, fluently. Bon après-midi, bon après-midi, good afternoon, bon après-midi. Alright, so next word is bonsoir. Bonsoir, good evening. Bonsoir. You already know the pronunciation of bon. It's going to be the same. N is going to be silent and I am pronouncing from my nose, nasal sound. Bon, 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 bon. Now here is a pattern of alphabets that you will be learning. That is the pronunciation of OI is going to be ua. Ua, ua. When I put S with it, bonsoir. Bonsoir, bonsoir. And R, CLFR, CLFR is to be pronounced. So I'm going to read the entire word here. Bonsoir, 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 which means good evening. Bonsoir. So the next word is bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, which means good night. Bonne nuit. Now this is slightly different from what we have already done. So let's understand its pronunciation. B-O-N-N-E. I will be pronouncing till E. Now the sound of E, the pronunciation of the alphabet E is E. That means it has no sound. E. So together, bonne, 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 bonne. I will be pronouncing it till N. Bonne, bonne, nu. Sound of U is U. U, nu, nu, I. Nuit, nuit, nuit. And my T is going to be silent. Bonne nuit, bonne nuit, good night. Bonne nuit. Let's quickly repeat the pronunciation of the words that we have just learned. The first one, les salutations. You have to repeat after me. Les salutations. Les salutations. Very good. Les salutations. Next. Bonjour. 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 Super. Excellent. Next is salut. Salut. Bravo. Salut. Bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. Excellent. Next word. Bonsoir. 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 Super. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Wonderful. Let's start with the next set of salutations. Alright, so the next word is au revoir, which means bye. Au revoir. Au revoir. Let's understand the pronunciation of this word. AU is to be pronounced as O. O. Very basic English pronunciation. O. O. Je. I told you that the pronunciation of E is E. E. Together with RE, it's going to be je. Je. We have already done the pronunciation of OI, which is OUA in the word bonsoir. Here also you have the same combination of letters, OI, which is going to create the sound of voir. Voir, je. Voir, voir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Alright, so there is something very interesting about this word. There are many different ways to pronounce this particular word. Let's understand all the possibilities. The first one I've already explained, which is au revoir. Au revoir, that means I'm pronouncing the complete word au revoir. I can also drop my last R and just simply say au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir, which a lot of people use in France and in the other francophone countries. Au revoir. Au revoir. Sometimes people also drop RE and they just say au revoir. Au revoir. This happens when you speak fast. Au revoir. Au revoir. And you just move on. Au revoir. So I have given you three pronunciations, three possibilities. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Here we go. Au revoir. The next word that you can use along with your bye, au revoir, is à plus tard. À plus tard, which means see you later. À plus tard. Let's understand the pronunciation. À. À with an accent grave, which we've already done. À. À plus. Plus. My S is going to be silent. À plus tard. Tard. D is going to be silent as well. À plus tard. À plus tard. À plus tard. See you later. À plus tard. Now this word can be used complete as well. À plus tard. And you will see a lot of people also using it like this. À plus. À plus. Au revoir. Au revoir. À plus. À plus. Sound z. Plus. Plus. À plus. À plus. À plus. Now this also means see you later, but this is just the shorter version of à plus tard. À plus tard. À plus tard. Alright, so the next word is enchanté. Enchanté, which means nice to meet you, and this expression can be used with the people when you meet them for the first time. Enchanté. Let's understand the pronunciation of this word. Enchanté. En. The sound of en is en. En. It's again a nasal sound here. En. My n is silent, huh? En. En. The sound of ch is sh. Ch in French is to be pronounced as sh. Sh. Enchant. An. The sound of an is going to be exactly like en. So en and an are to be pronounced the same. Enchant. 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 Now you have this accent on E, which is accent aigu. Now, accent aigu goes in this particular direction, slightly different. Not slightly, it's exactly opposite to accent grave. Also, the pronunciation is going to be different as well. The sound of this accent is A. 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 So, let's put it together in this word. Enchanté. 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 Nice to meet you. Enchanté. This is what you have to use when you meet somebody for the first time. Enchanté. So one thing that you would notice here is the E that I have put in the brackets. Now this E is going to add some kind of value. Let's understand what's the use of this. If you are a girl and you say enchanté, doesn't matter whether you're talking to a guy or a girl. If you, as a gender, you identify yourself as a female, you will be using this E. You will add this additional E, enchanté, with E. And if you are a guy, you will not add this E which I've put in the bracket. You will just write till enchanté with E accent aigu. The pronunciation in both the cases will remain same. Enchanté, enchanté. Moving on to the next word, which is have a nice day. Bonne journée. Now, these are the words that you can use when you are leaving somebody, when you are taking a leave. So you say bonne journée. Bonne journée. Let's understand the pronunciation of this. We have already done the word bonne. Bonne. Bonne, which also means good. Have a nice day. Have a good day. Bonne. Bonne. Jour. We have done the pronunciation of je as well. Je. Jour. Jour. Journée with an accent aigu. Bonne journée. Bonne journée. Bonne journée. Have a nice day. Bonne journée. Bonne journée. Let's quickly revise these 4 salutations that we have just learned. The first one. Au revoir. Au revoir. Repeat after me. Au revoir. Au revoir or au revoir. Au revoir. The next is à plus tard. À plus tard. See you later. À plus tard or à plus. À plus. À plus. The next salutation, the next word is enchanté. 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 Very good. Enchanté. Enchanté. And the last one, bonne journée. Repeat. Bonne journée. Bonne journée. Exactly. Bonne journée. Very good. All right, so next word is the most important word that we must use in our day-to-day life. That is thank you. How do we say thank you in French? We say merci. Mer. Merci. Si. Merci. Now, if you're not able to achieve that accent, that air, it's okay. That's not the complete French. You can just simply say basic pronunciation also you can use. Merci. 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 It comes with the time. It comes with a lot of practice. Merci ou bien merci. 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 Thank you. Merci. 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 So when somebody says merci to you, that is thank you, merci, then please, for God's sake, do not repeat the same word merci, which we do in India a lot. Rather, you can say you're welcome. You're welcome. And how do we say that in French? We have this word, this expression, which is slightly, it's kind of a tongue twister. So let's understand the pronunciation properly. The word is je. Je, je, which is I. Je, vous, you. je vous, on. Do you remember this sound? We have done this in enchanté, on. The word enchanté. Nice to meet you. On, prie, prie. If you can't get that accent, prie. Otherwise, prie, prie. Let's put it all together. Je, vous, on prie. Je vous en prie. Now there is a problem. We have a word that starts with a vowel and we need to make a liaison between these two words. Liaison, connecting the two words together so that we have a flow when we speak in French. Let me do that and show you how it's to be done. Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. The liaison will create the sound of z. Je vous en prie. Try once again after me. Je vous en prie. 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 Now, this expression is to be used in a formal context. That means if you're talking to your boss, your teacher, your colleagues, you should be using this expression, je vous en prie. Why? Because vous is a formal expression here. Vous is a formal expression, which is you. It's more like aap in Hindi. Vous, je vous en prie. So because in this expression we have vous, it is to be considered as a formal way to say you're welcome. Je vous en prie. Now, if je vous en prie is the formal style of saying somebody you're welcome, what is the informal way? The informal way is je t'en prie. Je t'en prie. Je t'en prie. Je t'en prie. You're welcome. I'm using the pronoun the here, which is merging with, which is doing a contraction with en, and together when it comes together, it creates the sound of ton. Je t'en prie. Je t'en prie. You're welcome. Je t'en prie. Merci. Je vous en prie. Je t'en prie. Merci. Je vous en prie. Je t'en prie. Very, very important expressions, and I hope this is clear. Now, another extremely, extremely important expression, that is please. Like, you cannot survive with this expression, at least in France. You have to use this expression with every sentence. S'il vous plaît, which means please. Let's understand the pronunciation of this word. We have s'il, 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 vous. My S is going to be silent. S'il, s'il. Okay, L is to be pronounced because CLFR is to be pronounced if the word is ending with one of these alphabets. S'il vous, s'il vous, s'il vous plaît, plaît, plaît. The pronunciation of AI is very close to E accent aigu, that is A. S'il vous plaît. My T is going to be silent. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Which is please. Now, since this expression has vous, it makes it a formal expression. S'il vous plaît. This expression is to be used in a formal context. S'il vous plaît. Now, if s'il vous plaît, this is the expression which we use in a formal setup, what expression can we use in an informal context? We can say s'il te plaît, s'il te plaît, s'il te plaît. I'm just removing vous and putting te. S'il te plaît, s'il te plaît, s'il vous plaît, s'il te plaît, s'il vous plaît, s'il te plaît. Please. All right, so the next expression is excuse me. Like, you want to ask something, you want to grab the attention of a person. Excuse me is something which you will be using a lot. in your day-to-day life. Let's understand this word and see its pronunciation. The word is excuser. Excuser. Excusez-moi. 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 Excuser. Pronunciation of EZ is very much like E accent aigu. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Do you remember OI, soir? Same pattern. Moi. Excusez-moi. 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 Now, this expression is to be used in a formal context. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi, which means excuse me. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Then, what is the informal way of saying excuse me? Very simple, just remove Z and you have your expression. Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. Understand the difference between these two words. Excuser is formal. Excusez-moi. Excuse-moi. 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 Excusez-moi. Excuse-moi. Excusez-moi. Excuse-moi. Now let's quickly repeat the words that we have just done. Merci. You're going to repeat after me. Merci. 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 Very good. Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. Wonderful. Next. Je t'en prie. Je t'en prie. Je t'en prie. Excellent. Je t'en prie. Next is s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Très bien. Next. S'il te plaît. S'il te plaît. S'il te plaît. Wonderful. Next is excusez-moi. 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 Okay? Very nice. The last one is excuse-moi. 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 All right. Très bien. Now let's start with a quiz. I will be giving you an expression in English along with the 3 options and you have to tell me which one is the correct answer. You have only 2 seconds to answer. So let's start. Excuse me. How do we say excuse me in French? Excusez-moi. Very good. The next one. Have a nice day. How do we say this in French? Bonne journée. Bonne journée. Super. The next is thank you. How do we say thank you in French? Merci. 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 Excellent. The next is good night. How do we say good night in French? Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Super. And the last one. How do we say bye in French? And the answer is au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Tell me in comments how many answers did you get correct. And if you have any question or any doubt, feel free to reach out to us in the comment section. I hope this lesson is clear and I will be coming up with the new video. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.